just like the winners know. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you...
Okay, the lighting is probably not great. I apologize. If you're new here, this room looks crazy because I'm in the middle of a huge dining room transformation. But today, I'm taking a little break. So let's see what's in here, because I actually already accidentally did some shopping. I didn't mean to, okay? I just happened to be in Hobby Lobby and Home Depot. No, Hobby Lobby and Home Goods. And saw some absolutely spectacular pumpkins that fit my mental image of what I want to do this fall so perfectly I could not possibly leave them behind. Ambulance. And I bought a garland that's very inexpensive because I want to play around with possibly painting it. And if I mess it up, I don't want to have wasted a lot of money. So I'll show you those in a bit. But let's start with what's in the older bins first. So this, we'll just start with what this is. This wreath I made years ago. It was one of the earlier things I made, I think, on this channel. And I absolutely love the colors. It does have some bits. These are dried beech leaves that I spray painted and put in here. So these definitely need to come out of here. They're kind of ratty and tatty. And oh, look, we have some nice dog hair. It's always nice. But I love the colors of this. The flowers are in good shape. There's no reason to get rid of this. So I'm just gonna dust this off, probably pull out the junk, and otherwise keep this. There's no reason to pass it on. Okay, and then this box, it's not technically fall decor, but it's a door basket. Obviously works for probably any time of year, but I thought I would bring this in case I want to use it this year. I did get this off Amazon. I will put the link below for you to remember. Sometimes I forget. Okay, now let's shift these over. Whoa. Okay, I need to be vacuumed up afterward. I think I may have gotten this from At Home. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish I bought a bunch of them. Especially love the acorns. You're gonna see that acorns are a huge part of my fall decor. Okay. Love this. I thrifted this. This is 1997 Pennsylvania. Gorgeous. I love to decorate with natural pieces. Speaking of which, these I made last year. I have a video on how to do these if you're interested. They are moss pumpkins. And I got another one here, also a moss pumpkin. And they look like they held up pretty well in storage. Ooh, I forgot about these. See, this is the fun part when you have bought some really good pieces and you like discover them again when you're looking for your stuff. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This came from Hobby Lobby, I believe. Yeah. I added these last year, so I've got 2 of these. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love. Okay, and I've got some glassware. I bought these many years ago. They are, let me come close to them so you can see them. Aren't they so cute? I think these came from Joann's, you guys. And isn't it sad we don't have Joann's anymore? So, I know I broke one of these, which is tragic. So yeah, 2 more in here. Who came to help us? Perfect timing, of course. The little black cat shows up. And this, oh my gosh, I thrifted this forever ago. I think I paid like 50 cents for it at a thrift store. If someone hadn't donated it, I wouldn't have been able to pick it up. These are perfect for Bath & Body Works candles because that's what it is sized for. I wonder if my Velaspa candles will fit in it. Ooh, let's find out. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, amazing. All right, that's it for the first bin. Might be all or mostly faux flowers. Yeah, okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, this is, I only have 2 of these. They're like a faux dried hydrangea. They're very pretty. Oh, great. Just kidding. These, oh my gosh, aren't these the cutest? These little velvet pumpkins. Let's make a pile of those. This is the same kind of flower that is in the wreath I showed you. So obviously these are old, and I better keep them in case I want to add them to that other wreath or do something coordinating. So these better stay. I don't see any at the moment. These are pumpkin picks. I have used these in my autumn trees before. Very cute. I think that I saw them already in store this year, so if that's something that looks useful and interesting to you, they, I think, are available still. And I've got, okay, here's one that I replaced the stem on. See that? Sometimes I save my real pumpkin stems and dry them, and then I will replace the tops, like on these. This is a real pumpkin stem, and on this one too. Okay, these are so pretty. Look at these. Oh, I wish I had more of these. I just love this green color. Okay, again, if you're new here and you haven't seen my transformation series, this is the paint color I'm gonna be doing this whole room in, and look how gorgeous that is. Oh, I'm so excited to decorate in this finished room. I guess I have a thing for green velvet, huh? Have any more of those? No, that's unfortunate. I don't love these. I like that they're a different size than a lot of the other stuff that I have, but they're not my favorite. And over there, I have a lot of them. These are pretty. They're like a cream color, true white, and these are cream. Okay. And then, what's this? More, these are more of this one, this older kind. Okay, we're getting cream, 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 cream. Nice. Love all of those. What is, ooh, this is cool. I used this as a topper one year on a fall tree. This one has a real stem glued on too. See how different that makes it? We're not planning right now. We're just organizing. These are gorgeous. They came like this. I didn't paint them. They came already bronzed up, and they are like ferns. Absolutely love these. I would like more of these. Like as I look right now, oh, bless you. My dog just sneezed. I would like more of these and more of these, like immediately. That's the thing that's jumping out at me here. And then I've got all of these. These are my acorn picks. I absolutely love these. I've used them in garland, I've used them in trees, I've used them in wreaths. They're wonderful. And I have seen these multiple years in a row at Hobby Lobby as well. So if there's something that looks interesting to you, take a look and see if they've got them in your Hobby Lobby. Okay, that's all for this bin. I am gonna put these back in here because I don't want anything to happen to them. And they were protected in here. So, you know what, you guys? I am gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna pass these on. I'm gonna see if my friend and neighbor wants them first. Otherwise, I'm gonna donate them. But everything else is gonna stay. And like I said, these, I'm gonna leave those for last because I think I might use them this year. Okay. Gosh, I love these. Amazing. Okay. Nice. I'm not sure if this is fall or Christmas, you guys. This might be Christmas. You do it, baby. Well, some of this is definitely Christmas, and some of it is maybe, could be either. Okay, got another antler. These antlers. This is definitely Christmas. Oh, why I thought it was fall. Okay, these are, as you obviously can see, orangey faux roses. They work great in fall decor because they're this pretty burnished yellowy orange color. So to me, they belong in fall decor. I'm just gonna add them to the other faux flower bin. Okay, and then this one, I know is fall decor for sure. Sorry for the bang. Okay, love this bin. There's some of those gold painted beech leaves. I have a whole video on how I gild my own leaves for decor, for fall and for Christmas decor. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I can link that below for you. This amazing shelf fungi was gifted to myself and my husband when we got married. So this, ooh. Okay, lessons learned. Need to wrap this. Need to wrap this before storing because it's getting all, see the schmutz on it? So this pumpkin, I love this. I call this my Cinderella pumpkin. And I bought this at Home, nope. Why do I keep saying Home Depot? I bought this at Hobby Lobby. And it was, I think, white and gold, kind of, but it was glittery. So I painted the whole thing cream with acrylic paint. And then I did, what is this stuff called? Rub and Buff, maybe? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I'll put a picture on the screen of what I used. Anyway, I used multiple colors to make this like really three-dimensional, and I just love it. I wish I had bought more of these. Didn't at the time know I was gonna like this so much, so I didn't buy more of them. But what I did buy, please hold, I bought these this year. I think they are just incredible. And I am almost definitely gonna be painting them. You'll have to stay tuned to see how I decide to do them up. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to go through what I had, was to see, I couldn't remember what I had in the way of pumpkins. I mean, all of these have the same vibe, don't they? Like with the twisty, spirally stem. This one doesn't have the spirally stem, but it has the leaves. Anyway, okay, so I've got those. These. There's a pumpkin missing here. Not the green one I can see over there. I have a glass pumpkin somewhere. Okay, well, let me finish this bin. This is just for holding up candles. It's not really fall decor, but I use it in the fall. These are another favorite. They are clearly mushrooms. And I converted these. Again, I have a video not just about these, but in which I show you how I used that rub and buff, the copper and the gold and the brass, and I converted these from silver to this sort of multi-dimensional color. I have two of these. These, again, these were from Hobby Lobby, and they were gold, I think, but like kind of a funky gold. So I spray painted them, and then I had glued on real pheasant feathers. That's another thing that's missing. I might have another bin someplace, you guys. I'll have to go look after this. So I've got this beautiful pheasant, and a second one. And then I've got these. My sister got me this. My sister gave me this when she was living in Vermont. It's just not my vibe. Like, I end up not pulling it out and using it. So it's always hard to declutter gifts, right? Because you know that the person spent time picking it out for you, and you don't want to feel like you're disregarding the time that they spent thinking about you. This is a tough one, but I might get rid of all of these sort of primitive. This, I've had this, oh my gosh. I bought this when I worked at Joann Fabrics 20 years ago. I'm not joking. So I've had this a long time. And all of these came from Hobby Lobby. I used them in an autumn tree one year. They're very pretty, but again, they're just not my thing. That whole pile might go. Oop, got a little pine cone that popped off of that, but I can use that. This is a gorgeous dish that's a leaf. And this runner, I have 2 of these. I'm telling you, I think I have it on the bin somewhere because here's only one. It's this gorgeous quilted, and it's got acorns on it. Can you see that? There we go. It's got acorns on it. Gorgeous. Love, love, love this. Of course, now I'm wondering, I don't know if this and this are gonna go. Actually, it does go together. That's pretty. Very interesting. Okay, great. I wasn't gonna get rid of it anyway. I just would have had to find different ways to use it. Okay, so this definitely is staying. And then in here, I've got a bunch of, these are like poppy heads that have dried. I like using those to decorate with. I feel like I'm missing some things. So I'm gonna go real quick and see if I can find another bin. So I'll be right back. Okay, well I did not find another bin. So I don't know where that pumpkin is, that beautiful glass pumpkin. It's around. I mean, I didn't get rid of it, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye out because I don't know where I put that. I did find this. My husband bought me an arrangement in the fall and was like, I know you'll like this to decorate with. He's right. Look at the color he picked. So similar to what I love. And then I have this cute little mushroom statuette that might need a paint job. I also found these up in the loft, and they are meant for outdoor decor, but that doesn't mean they have to be used that way. So that is what, oh, let me show you what I already picked up also, some other small bits. Okay. So this I grabbed because I needed a little like demonstration when I was planting pumpkin seed, and I just absolutely love this green. And I have to tell you, if I see it again at Hobby Lobby, I might buy a few more because I think it's beautiful. It's in a nice size. This is so cute. It's a little pumpkin patch painting. Adorable. I don't have anything like that, obviously. And then this, you're probably like, whoa, that stands out like a sore thumb amongst all of your colors. And you would be correct. I am not planning to use this as is. This was very inexpensive. Yeah, $12 and half off. So I paid $6 for this. And my plan is to paint this and integrate it with my Cinderella pumpkins. We shall see how that goes, but that's why I bought it very early so I can play around with it. And that's why I'm going through all of this very early so that I have an idea of what's available to me to use and we can get creative. And I just needed a little break from working on this room. I just thought this would be a fun little diversion. And I suggest doing this yourself. I mean, I know it's kind of a lot to pull out fall stuff in August, but this way you can shop smarter, you can be a little bit more assured about what you have, you can donate the things you're no longer interested in so that somebody else can pick them up and use them. And I think it's just a nice habit to get in, especially if you're interested in curating these long-term collections, like many of us in this community are. So I will see you next week with an update on the dining room, and I can't wait to start decorating for fall. See you next week.
Be honest, tell me, did you know?